getting warm on the outputs, but there's a bit of a smoky and stinky start. It seems to be clearing up. I did just have an error fault when I started the motor up. I took the lid off, gave the motor a spin when it was on, and it sort of got it going again. So I think it's either a bit stiff, or maybe the brushes need breaking in, or it might just be simply the impeller's catching. It seems to be cleaning off a bit now though. That there, I guess, that might be just an exhaust leak because it's the bit rubbish Jubilee clips. I might have to get some exhaust gum or whatever it is for car exhaust to seal that up. Getting heat though, quite a nice warm out. Don't think it's quite ready for the garage. I took this tray off when I was fiddling with the insides. It's quite cool still, so I'm not so worried about that. I'll probably turn it off in a sec because I'm outside and it's a bit smoky and I want to put the thing back together again before trying again. But it seems to be working, even if it is smoking like a old train. Actually smoking more out there than the exhaust. So I'm guessing that exhaust is probably quite hot. Well, it's not too bad, it's warm there. It's the distance, so it's starting to get warm, but yeah, not as bad as I thought. Notice that after priming, it doesn't seem to hold fuel in there, so I think it's, I was expecting that to be fully full, but I guess not. It's just held up down there. I guess the force and the gravity going through is enough. That's probably why it was a bit smoky on the startup, because I ran the priming for quite a bit, thinking that it should fill up, but no, it seems to work. Putting out hot air. The fuel's red because it's red diesel, cheap diesel in the UK where we don't have as much tax, about half the price of normal diesel. Let's just shut it off. How do you turn it off? Push and hold. There we go. I guess it's now doing cool down. It's running off an old Leisure battery. What we're looking for, it's 12 volts, so seems to be no errors. Time, it's 9 Celsius outside. I think that's the frequency it runs at for sort of heat output, I guess. Still warm out. Once this cools off, I'll put it all back together again with the lid. The lid's over there. Yeah, well away from the house. I don't trust this, at least not in the garage yet. So the intention is to sort of poke that out the back of the garage door for now, until I actually can get a hole through the garage and out to out properly. The other problem is that it's really short, so I need to probably get a longer exhaust. But yeah, seems to be a bit of a success. Hopefully it will restart with the fan stopped. I might just take the lid back off and have a quick prise with the impeller just to make sure it's not pushed all the way in and sort of catching. Hopefully it was just a bit jammed up from sitting around and transport from China. Seems to be speeding up now, so I guess it's nearly done. Just doing a lot of flashing. So this was just the cheapest one I could find on Amazon. It was about 82 quid, which don't know what the current exchange rate is, probably $100, $110 if that. But yeah, still putting hot air out. Pump stopped, it's just the fan. I guess this is still hot. Yeah, that's still hot. So I guess once that cools off, that's when it shuts down. The lid is actually completely cool there, so even though I haven't got the metal guard, I won't want to run it long periods like it, because this probably will get hot. But yeah, with the without the metal guard, it isn't actually still getting too hot. I was worried about melting the fuel container, which I know these are knockoffs of German units, but the Audi logo, or yeah. Right, I think I'll sign off there. I think we all know it seems to be working and doing its thing. Yeah, hopefully it'll keep my garage warm over this cold winter. Right, howdy.